Hey guys, welcome to another reaction video. And yeah, today I'm continuing with the reviews by TheAnYPony. This is Wonderbolt Academy. Wonderbolt Academy. Yeah, I liked it. Short. Short, I liked it. I liked seeing the Wonderbolts again. I liked learning a little bit more about them. They apparently have an academy. Okay, I figured as much, but I think this academy is not in Cloudsdale. If I remember, it was on like a huge plateau kind of thingy, which Cloudsdale definitely isn't. There are some cloud parts about it. I think most of the actual buildings are made out of cloud, if I remember correctly, and this plateau is just a runway starting and landing and some other. I'm not entirely sure anymore. Doesn't matter too much either. What I've heard quite a lot saying is, quite a lot of people saying is how it shows how Rainbow Dash progressed as a character, because Lightning Dust is a lot like Rainbow Dash was in Season 1. And showing that Rainbow Dash, at first they get along great because they're also similar, but then Rainbow Dash not getting along with her tactics, like winning over everything else, and even if it means potentially hurting innocent ponies. I've heard it a lot, and I see where they're coming from, and I wouldn't say that I disagree necessarily, but I never thought about it this deeply. I just thought it was a fun episode. So I guess yes? Like I said, I never thought about it. I can see where they're coming from, so I guess I agree. But yeah, I never thought about this episode too much. I didn't think it was all that significant. I had mostly just fun seeing a little bit more, or learning a little bit more about the Wonderbolts, and seeing Rainbow Dash progress in her efforts to become one. I know that there were people, or at least I think that there were people who really thought she's never gonna be one, but now she is, like after this, already she is a reserve, or at least is a reserve in training. And she's gonna stay a reserve until Season 6. Yeah, Season 6 is when she became a fully fledged one, which I think was cool. It was really cool. It took five seasons, but eventually she did it. I think it's great. But there's something for another episode. Oh god. So yeah, let's just see what he thinks about this, I guess. 3, 2, 1, click. Yeah, play the guitar.
Hello
boy.
There. This is
Hi.
TheAnYPony, and
Hi.
welcome to my review of Wonderbolt Academy.
Yay.
This episode.
Okay, apparently he didn't like it.
Where do I even start? Okay, I've got it. Spitfire. What the heck is the matter with her aviator glasses? The templates don't even reach her face. They're just kind of hovering alongside her face.
Would you quit nitpicking, please?
Never mind. Her glasses are fine. Ha! Rescue non-Pegasus with cloud.
Okay, he
That's
found nothing
possible.
wrong with this and
But
is now.
on the other hoof, this has been pointed out by every brony and his plushie.
Isn't-
Not to mention that the last time the main six visited a Pegasus facility, Twilight put a cloud walking spell on
Yeah.
every pony before hoof.
So he's just nitpicking because he found nothing
favorite.
bad about this episode, I guess.
Okay, you wanna know why I started this review a bit different from my usual procedure? I have a reputation for nitpicking everything into pieces. Even, or especially, stuff I like. Don't believe me? Check out the My Problem With series on my other channel. And I already went soft on Sleepless in Ponyville. Okay, I'll spit it out. This episode is freaking awesome! I don't know how Rainbow Dash manages to pull off so many great episodes starring her.
Great song in the background, I believe it is
Fall
loyalty.
Weather Friends, Sonic Rainboom,
Yeah,
Read It and
definitely
Weep,
loyalty. Makes
and
sense.
she also makes an incredible funny support character.
Yeah, she's
Maybe
my
I should
favorite for
point
a
out
reason.
right now before everybody comments, fanboy, fanboy. I am actually not a Rainbow Dash fan. I really like her, she is hilarious and I can relate to her. Something I can't say about every member of the main six. But she also annoys me often enough with her bragging,
Yeah.
egocentric laziness. So yeah, she is most definitively in my good books, but I am just not so much a Rainbow Dash fan. But enough of my preface. Let's find out why this episode is my new favorite episode of the third season.
Liked it a lot.
The episode starts with Rainbow Dash getting accepted into the Wonderbolt Academy.
Yep.
The place where Pegasus actually get trained to become Wonderbolts. In other words, Rainbow Dash's lifelong dream is about to become real. You don't have to be a Rainbow Dash fan to know that this is big news.
Yep.
And also, it is a significant step for the all-over plot of MLP if the status quo should really get altered like this. A little bit of this kind of development could really bring some interesting changes to the series. But let's see how it goes. Rainbow arrives at the academy, and let me get a few issues sorted out right now before TheAnYPony starts complaining. Yes, there is fan service.
Of course there
yes,
is.
Spitfire's new drill sergeant image does not fit the way she has been portrayed until now.
So?
But what's the problem with fan service? Sure, fan service on its own is worth nothing. But if you have a good episode, fan service can be the icing on the cupcake.
Yeah.
I personally enjoyed seeing Snowflake again and how small the giant can get if he is confronted with one tough pony. Well, and about Spitfire, I get that for the military academy theme they came up with for the Wonderbolt Academy, this cliché character of a commander was needed. And using an already established character instead of introducing a new one can make things easier. And come on, could you imagine Saurian taking the role?
No.
Admit it, the way
I'm
they
sorry,
changed Spitfire to get their theme going felt strange. But throughout the episode it stopped bothering me.
Yeah.
So I won't go into it anymore for the rest of the review. I don't like it, but I don't mind it either. So, while most of the new cadets seem to be more or less average flyers and easily to be impressed, there is one other Pegasus that actually seems to be able to compete with Rainbow Dash. My initial thoughts? Oh great, this episode will be about Rainbow Dash and this new mint green pony getting rivals and fighting throughout the episode until they have to overcome the differences in the end to save the day and eventually become friends.
No.
Name's Lightning Dust. Rainbow Dash. Wanna grab some grub in the mess hall? Definitely.
And there's the first reason why this episode earned such a high opinion from me. It manages to surprise me. Not as easy as it may seem when it comes to series and movies. But of course, after Lightning Dust and Rainbow Dash becoming buddies and pretty much rocking the academy together, we need some other source of conflict. Because there is no interesting story without conflict. Introducing the pair-up system. Every new cadet gets paired up with one other, and one becomes lead and the other wing pony. And well, Rainbow gets paired up with her new best buddy, but as a wing pony. Rainbow, as ambitious as she is, has a hard time accepting this and does the only thing reasonable. She pays the academy commander with it and criticizes her decision. Whoa,
bad idea.
I really hope she got a really good argument.
I had the best time on the Digitron.
Yeah, wasn't this the test in which Lightning Dust became a very close second to you, while taking it on a higher difficulty? You see, this self-righteousness is one of the character traits that bug me about Rainbow. But of course, Spitfire is able to back up her decision and put Rainbow into her place. Oh, and in case you missed it until now... Behold, Spitfire's official and canon cutie mark. Ha! Only revealing the Crusaders cutie marks will render more fanart obsolete. Feeling the insecure
Just
thanks
wait
to
till
the fact
season
that
5,
Lightning
bro.
Dust has chosen lead pony over her thanks to her attitude, Rainbow Dash goes along with a lot of the regardless and uncompromising actions Lightning Dust pulls off, no matter if she herself gets hurt or her co-cadets. Rainbow does not feel right about this at all. But after all, it is her lifelong dream to become a Wonderbolt. And the head Wonderbolt just told her that an attitude like Lightning Dust's gets you ahead in this pursuit.
Apparently,
So all
yeah.
Rainbow Dash does
Kind of a
is
bad
suggest to be
message.
a bit more considerate towards the other inferior cadets. But Lightning Dust doesn't care. In the end, it takes a twister, nearly killing her friends who just came by to deliver a care package to her to set Rainbow's mind straight. She finally confronts Lightning Dust about her methods, but the latter just brushes Rainbow's complaints off.
After all, Spitfire Spitfire did make me the leader and you the wing pony.
Good point. Lightning Dust's methods seem to be Wonderbolt approved. But Rainbow is not willing to go along with this any longer. So there seems to be only one conclusion.
I quit.
I happened to see this episode live with a few other bronies, and one member in our group just screamed loud at this scene. Chill down, bro. The episode isn't over yet. And indeed, Rainbow is about to leave when Spitfire catches up to her.
It's not just about pushing ourselves. It's about pushing ourselves in the right direction.
So Rainbow gets promoted, and of course she stays. What a nice happy ending for everybody.
Except for Lightning Dust, who
Well,
gets
mostly
kicked out.
everybody. I mean, did she really just get thrown out of the academy? How about letting her stay as a wing pony to give her a chance to learn the way of pushing yourself into the right direction?
We don't know for
She is a
sure
marvelous
what
flyer
happened.
After all.
So-
Or is her regardless attitude maybe needed somewhere else? You will be fine. We have a better place for you. Welcome to
the Rainbow Factory. Where the fears and horrors come true.
I guess there's only one last aspect of this episode I have to talk about. The care
That's an
package.
interesting
I thought
headcanon.
it was fun. It was supposed to be mainly comic relief, and it provided the setup for Rainbow's friends to being there in the end to get endangered. And it succeeded in both tasks. Oh look, who is breaking the fourth wall?
Hi,
And
AJ.
this while standing right next to Pinky. Not nice, Applejack. Not nice. Well, I already gave my conclusion up front, so this is the TheAnYPony saying, see you soon.
You can give your broken heart to me. You know that I'll stay with you. That's why they call me boy. You'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this was good. This was a pretty good review. I can agree to most of the stuff that he says. Technically, we don't know for sure. I think we don't know for sure what happened to Lightning Dust. Maybe she didn't get thrown out, but it definitely looked that way. That Rainbow Factory joke, though, that was good. I didn't see that coming, but it was a very interesting headcanon. Oh. Poor Lightning Dust. Yeah, it was a little bit hard, or it would be a little hard punishment to just throw her out like that, I guess. Well, technically she did endanger multiple innocent bystanders. I don't know how this would go in the military. I know people who were in the military, my father for example, and my grandfather, and my soon-to-be brother-in-law. Yeah, they were all in the military, but I don't talk about the military much. I have no interest in going into the military, not at all. I won't do it. Even if I would want to, I probably couldn't because I'm just simply not fit enough and far too lazy for it. But I don't want to go into the military, so no problem there. Whatever. I wanted to say something else, but I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I've heard something, and now I remember. I've heard someone say once that Spitfire, it was a good decision from Spitfire to make Rainbow Dash a wing pony, but not because Lightning Dust was better, but more because Rainbow is a good leader, definitely. But she might not be a good follower. Like, and I quite liked it, because if she would pass the academy, which eventually she did, she would not be given command over anything right away. She would spend quite a while only following orders. That's how it works in the military, I think. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but I would assume so. So it would be definitely good for her to learn to follow. I think yes, definitely, good point, but the same would go for Lightning Dust. So while yes, putting Rainbow Dash in the follower position at least a couple of times during his stay at the academy would be a good idea, but the same would go for Lightning Dust. On the other hand, we don't know how the training would have continued. I mean, afterwards she might have put at some point with some other training, put Lightning Dust in a follow-up position and Rainbow in the leading position. Like they would switch like that, but I guess. Good point. I'm still not over the Rainbow Factory thing. That was clever. That was clever. I give that to you. That was clever. That was a clever joke. And I don't know why, but it makes me a little uneasy. For Lightning Dust. Now I feel for her. Yeah. But whatever. Other than that, he quite likes the episode a little more than I did, I would say. I liked it too, but I didn't thought it was that great. It was good, definitely. I had a lot of fun watching it, but yeah, I don't know. Also nice choice for background music again. I really like the song Loyalty. If you haven't heard it, you should definitely check it out. It's a pretty good song by MLP, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's by MLP. I think, didn't he like, wasn't the plan to make like one song for all of the main 6? Like Loyalty was for Rainbow Dash. I know he made Generosity for Rarity and Laughter for Pinky. That makes 3. And I believe he never... No, he also made Kindness for Fluttershy, but that's 4. He never made the other 2. He never made Magic or Honesty, I think. For some reason. Maybe it was never planned, but that would seem kind of weird to me to make like songs for a little more than, or one more than half of the main 6 and then just stop. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. But like I said, I liked the episode, and I can't remember anything that he said that I would strongly disagree with, at least from the top of my head. So I think that's everything I have to say. I'm just gonna end the video right here, say I hope you guys like this little commentary, and I'll see you next time. Bye.